Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. Now this shit right here, I've been waiting for this shit. Kell Brook says he's not giving up that IBF strap. He said he worked too hard to pull that title just to let it be vacated. He said bring on Errol Spence. He said it's a 75-25 split. And he said that motherfucker gonna have to bring his ass to the UK and we gotta fight. He said he been talking to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn said, yo, let's make it happen. Let's go ahead and derail the Americans again. Let's go ahead and fight this hype job, Errol Spence, because that's all he is a hype job. You know, let's make the fight that everybody wants to see. You know, we can come back to Manny Pacquiao. We can unify the division in 2017, no problem. We gonna make quick work of Errol Spence. That's the type of confidence they're giving off to everyone right now. When in actuality, Kell Brook he's coming off of a hellacious fight with Triple G. Had some minor surgery on his eye socket because that shit got broke, right? Motherfucker ate his way up to 160, maybe. Well, he looked kind of muscular, pause. So, he went up to 160. He had ideas to stay in at 154 because there was some lucrative fights there, but he don't want to give up that IBF strap. That's why they put out that delay. That's why they asked for the extension from the IBF. Won't be no step-aside money. They want to take Errol Spence head on. Now, let's get to the real shit. Kell Brook don't really want this fight. He can say he'll fight Errol Spence all he fucking wants. He could say, I'm ready for the fight. I'll beat Errol Spence. He could talk all that shit. But until I see a contract signed, I don't believe this shit for a second. I mean, I figured he could make 154. I mean, I figured he could make 147 again. But why be so quiet after the Triple G fight? You knew this dude's been your mandatory, man. But you've been talking about fighting Manny Pacquiao, Amir Khan. You dropped every fucking name except for your mandatory. And you've loved fighting your mandatories. Period, right? So what's the difference here? I think the difference is you've got a rising star in Errol Spence. And we really don't know if Errol Spence is the truth or not. We don't know because he hasn't had a chance to fight an opponent like Kell Brook, like a Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. He hasn't fought anybody of that caliber. But he shows a lot of promise, right? So if Kell Brook's so confident, just sign the contract. You're gonna get your money. It's not about the money for Errol Spence. He just wants the belt, so you can lowball this motherfucker all day. You're fighting in your backyard. You got everything on your side, man. Everything is going your way. But what if Errol Spence isn't a hype job? And what if he comes to the UK and he beats the fuck out of you? What if he breaks your fucking ribs, breaks your fucking eye socket again? What you gonna do then? You gonna go back to the hospital then, right? Who you gonna fight then? You gonna fucking retire? We don't even know if Kell Brook is the same after that Triple G shit, man. And I gave Kell Brook all the props in the world. But to go from Triple G to Errol Spence, shit. That's gonna be a tough fight for him, man. That's gonna be a tough fight for Errol Spence too, man. Let's just be honest. This is a big fight. Tough fight for both guys. We don't know how Errol Spence is gonna fare against a boxer puncher in Kell Brook. And we definitely don't know how fucking Kell Brook's going to hold up against that fucking power. This is going to be an interesting fight if this shit happens. I doubt it happens. I still believe Kell Brook's going to vacate, but we can only hope that this fight takes place, right? It's a big fight. And I want to see this over the Pacquiao fight. I want to see this over the... Actually, I would like to see him beat the fuck out of Amir Khan. But first things first, you got to take care of your mandatory obligations, man. Because this is all you've been preaching this shit your whole career. I mean, you fought two great fighters, Sean Porter, Triple G. But that's it, man. Them the only two fights we know you from. Who the fuck is Kell Brook? Who is he? Nobody knows who he is over here. This is a big risk for him, man. Because if Errol Spence ain't a hype job, he's going to have a long night. He's going to have a long fucking night. Or perhaps he'll have a short night. And a quick nap, right? Look, I'm not gonna lie. I got Errol Spence winning this fight by knockout. I don't think he's gonna be able to take that body attack, man. You know, when he fought Triple G, first round he was already staggered from body shots, man. So I don't know. I don't know if his eyes healed up enough, man. You know, I remember that. I remember Margarito fucked his eye up, man, and his shit was never the same, man. So I can only hope that Kell Brook's eye is better. If not, it's gonna be a long fucking night for Kell Brook. I hope he's ready for this shit. Because this is a hungry lion coming after him, man. This motherfucker, L. Brook, he's fucking starving, man. His motherfucking ribs touching, man. He hungry, man. I'm telling you. Don't take this motherfucker lightly. Y'all motherfuckers don't take him lightly. This motherfucker, I don't think he's a hype job, man. I think he's the real deal. And we gonna see if this shit ever gets signed. But don't hesitate to sign that contract, Kell Brook. Because this shit's either gonna make or break your career. Hitman Boxing, I'm out.